Hey everyone, this is Brandon with Scott Property Group at Keller Williams, and today I'm here with Hussam, and he's the owner of Rapid Response Remediation. And so tell us, Hussam, a little bit about your business.
So we're full restoration services here in Houston. We specialize in water damage, fire restoration, mold remediation, and trauma cleanup. And so we restore homes, we restore businesses. I've been in business, me personally, as about 7 or 8 years in business, and I started as subcontractor for other restoration companies. So I know that end from the business, and now, own my whole restoration business.
That's great. Yeah, and you've kind of started it on your own, right? Rapid Response is your own brand, right?
Correct. We're independent. We're not franchise. So I love this fact because we can work all over the place. We work in Houston. We don't have specific territories to work in. So we're more flexible in this aspect, and we don't have to follow specific rules. So yeah.
That's great. That's great. And so what kind of values or mission would you say kind of drive your business?
This is a very good question. Actually, this is one of the main reasons I decided to start my own restoration business, because first of all, God restored my life, and I love to bring that restoration to other businesses, to other homeowners, by helping them to restore their own homes or their own business. So this is always driving us. Second thing is, I saw the frustration on homeowners when accident like this happened, and I found out to be honest contractor and honest company and straightforward, and have explaining the details of the project and set up the expectation and communication it's a challenge in our industry. So that was the main reason I wanted to do it, to help homeowners with the whole process.
Mm-hmm.
And for us, we kind of provide the whole services. We're one-stop shop.
Okay.
If someone home got flooded, we deal with the water mitigation, and we drive at home, we do the demo, and we also do the pack out. So we bring out the furniture, we store it in our facility, and we do the reconstruction, and after that we bring back their furniture and their content. In this way, they don't have to use 2-3 companies, they just use one company, and we help them with the insurance claim and in the whole process from A to Z.
That's great. And so what when that disaster strikes, what would you recommend? Should they just call you first thing, or should they call their insurance company? What would you say is the best step for somebody when that happens?
Always call the restoration company first, because sometimes we get calls from homeowners, and they think it's a major issue. Sometimes it's a very small leak, and it can be fixed without filing insurance claim. Nowadays insurance, the deductibles are 2-3% is high. So
right.
You don't want that to go on your file when you can fix it for much cheaper. So always call company like us, and they can come in, they give you the price range of how much it will cost to get this fixed, and then you move forward from there. And also, a lot of homeowners don't know it's the homeowner responsibility to deal with the mitigation, so because sometimes you might call the insurance and they're not going to send the adjuster until a week later or a few days later. And in this way, the damage is already done, and it's already getting worse. So it's very important to get restoration business right away.
Yeah, just come in and get everything dried out if that's the case, and take care of that first. Correct. And get your items out of there.
Correct.
Right, makes sense. And so tell me about your coverage area. Where do y'all go in Houston?
So if you, the coverage area, we serve all of Harris County for sure. We reach out Galveston, we go all the way to Beaumont, College Station, and more toward Richmond and Katy. So we serve a good space.
Yeah, that's a wide area.
It's a wide area, and we always committed to be, when someone has a water damage and it's emergency call, we always committed to be there within 90 minutes. And if it's closer to us, it's 60 minutes. All it takes for us, someone give us a call within 3-4 minutes. That's why we call the company Rapid Response. Within
Right.
3-4 minutes, we have someone on the van, and the van is rolling, and it's ready to treat the water damage.
Mhm. And so you guys are kind of working 24/7 then, right? You're on call for.
We are 24/7. Christmas Day, I was up Christmas Day at 4 in the morning, answering calls and being on a home site, extracting water. We love what we do because we help people in Thanksgiving and Christmas Day. We're 24/7.
Yeah,
And yeah,
that's great. What would you say is the most common disaster that you're kind of running into?
here in Houston, a lot of it is water damage. Water damage. If I would give advice to homeowners, would be make sure to have a good insurance coverage. That doesn't have limit for water or any specific items. That it's covering like good amount of if you end up having water damage. The biggest water damage we see is sewer backup. Make sure you have insurance that covers sewer backup.
Okay.
And then second thing is water heaters. Water heaters, older ones, always have an issue. So always make sure you have good maintenance. Work with good plumbers that they can come and inspect the water heater to make sure it's not going to cause damage.
Yeah, because Houston, they love to put them in the attic, right? And then once that thing leaks, you're in trouble.
Correct. Yeah, I used to live in Detroit, and we never had these issues. Now here, I will tell you, 40% of all water damage calls, they come from water heaters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why I always suggest to homeowners, it's a little bit more expensive, but if they go with electric water heaters or tankless water heaters, always work really well.
Yeah,
and you can prevent.
So you don't have that 40 gallons of water crashing down. Yeah.
No.
Very good. Any other kind of preventative maintenance that you would say that you see homeowners that miss out on that and then it causes an issue?
As I said, it's mostly the water, and also another thing is the fire. Fire is make sure a lot of people, especially wintertime, when they have like a motorcycle or they have boats and they connect the battery, and actually that's caused a lot of fires in a garage, and it's continuing in homes. And then other thing is mold. Homeowners, especially in Houston, I would always suggest to homeowners because you're a realtor, so like when you do inspection for the home, don't just do like the regular inspection. I would always suggest to bring the mold inspector. You have no idea how many times we run into homes, people just bought the home and then they found out they have mold. And it's a major issue here in Houston. Because if the house has been on the market for 2-3 months, homeowners, they want to save money, so they turn off the AC. Now they have a big issue with mold. So I will always suggest to homeowners, bring mold inspector. It's a little bit pricey, but it's worth it because the remediation is expensive process.
Yeah, very good. What else? What have we missed?
I think we haven't missed anything, but I would like to point out we're sitting here and the flag is behind us. So part of restoration, America is like the best story of restoration. People from all around the world come to this country to have that revival in it. And we love that with our company, is we bring this aspect for our love to this country. I was born, raised in different country, but when I came here, I fall in love with this country. And that's why it's one of the most important principle is love to this country
Yeah.
here within our company.
That's great. Yeah, you've got a great testimony and great support of America and kind of the American dream on starting a business here and being successful. So,
Correct.
congrats to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, what's the best way for folks to reach out to you when that emergency happens?
So always, if emergency happen, is right away just call the company number, and we promise you we'll be there as soon as possible. Phone number is 713-489-8089. That's the best way to give us a call. We are there on site. We're not gonna charge you for the first inspection or anything, and we always give you price after we take a look of the issue you have in your home.
Great. And again, this is Brandon with Scott Property Group at Keller Williams, and our best number is 832-491-4955.